Alright, yeah, I want to work on the sectional view of this particular building drawing. I've worked on the front elevation, as I said that I will not work on the plan. So I want to work on the sectional view. If you have not seen the video of the front elevation, so go and watch it. Alright, for this sectional view, we are making use of a scale of 1:50, and we are using all the specifications, as you can see here. So we are using all the specifications. So all the specifications for the floor, for the foundation, for the walls, for the doors, for the windows, wardrobes, beams and lintel, veranda, roof. We are using all the specifications here. So let's start. Alright, so we are going to start with the foundation. As we all know that a house is built from the foundation to the roof, not from the roof to the foundation. So we are going to start from the foundation. So foundation here is 675 by 225 concrete strip on 15 blinding at 1000 below the ground level. So we are going to start from that. So let's look at what we need to do here. So the first thing to do is to draw the ground line. Ground level line. So just draw the horizontal line here. Alright, so after this, there's something I need to say here. Okay, so the cutting plane, I ought to have said that before. So the cutting plane, this is the cutting plane. So it goes like this. This is the cutting plane, so it goes like this. So as the cutting plane goes like this, so we cut the building like this and we remove this part. So we are now looking at what we see in this direction. By the time we remove this, so what are we going to see here? So we are going to see this wall. So the cutting plane cut this wall. So you cut these two wardrobes here, including this wall that separates this wardrobe from this wardrobe. Then it cut this wall here, and it cut this wall here, which is the dwarf wall, as I said in the front elevation. So it cut this one. So and then we are going to see this door. We see this door. We are going to see this door here, and we are going to see these two doors by the time we remove this part. So looking at what we have here, the cutting plane, it cut this window. It cut this window and also cut this window. So we are going to put them in our drawing. So alright, so with what I've said here, we are going to start with this wall. So we have this wall. How many walls we have that the cutting plane cut? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are going to erect them in this sectional view first. That's the first thing we are going to do. So what you need to do here now, is to come to this side. So draw a vertical line here. So draw a vertical line. Alright, so after drawing the vertical line, so the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to look for the position of this wall here. Position of this wall. We are going to look for the position of this wall. So the first line that we drew is for this wall. So though we have not added the thickness of the wall. So the distance from here to here. So from here to here is 3,000, and from here to here is 2,000. So this is in the middle. This is in the middle here. So that means we have 3,000 plus 1,000, and that will give us 4,000. And 4,000 divided by 50. 4,000 divided by 50. So that will give us 80. That will give us 80 millimeters. So we take a measurement of 80 millimeters. So this is 80 millimeters. So take a measurement of 80 millimeters. So the next thing that we have here, is distance of this wall from this wall. Distance of this wall from this wall. But looking at what we have here, we are not given the distance of this wall from this wall here. We are not given the distance of this wall from this wall. So distance from here to here, the distance of this wall from here to here is 1,000 plus 4,500, that is 5,500. So if I divide 5,500 by 50, that will give me 110. So I will take a measurement of 110 from here. So measurement of 110. So from 110 from here to here. So this is 110. This is 110. So, and as I said that the distance of this wall from here, distance of this wall from here is not given. So I will just assume the distance from okay, let me do the calculation. All right, having looked at this, I found that the distance is not given. Distance of this wall from this wall is not given. So what I'm just going to do is that I will assume that distance from here to here is 2,000. So if I divide 2,000 by 50, that will give me 40 millimeters. So I'll just take a measurement of 40. So looking at that 40, that 40 is 2. So I will make it 30 millimeters. I will make it 30 millimeters. So I put a line here. So 30 millimeters. So I'm going to erect vertical lines on each of these points. So I erect vertical line on each of these points. So draw a vertical line here. Here also I will draw a vertical line here. And then here I will draw a vertical line here. Alright, so I said this is 30 millimeters. The dimension is not given in the question. So I just assume that it is what is 30 millimeters. So that is what we have there. So the next thing that I'm going to do here is to take the thickness of the wall. So the thickness of the wall as we are given in the specification, so let's see it. So here we have that all walls 225 with 13 mortar rendering on both sides. So 225 plus 13, that will give us 238. So 238 by 50. So 238 by 50 gives us 4.76. So 4.76. So that's the thickness of the wall. So I'll just take it as what, as 5 millimeters. So I'm going to take a measurement of 5 millimeters. So this is external part of the wall. This line is standing for the external part of the wall. So take note of that. So I'll just take a measurement of 5 millimeters. The measurement of 5 millimeters here. So this is 5 millimeters, and also here I will take a measurement of 5 millimeters, and then so I will take a measurement of 5 millimeters in here, and then 5 millimeters in here. So this is external part. You can't take it outside, so you take it inward. So okay, so the next thing that we are going to do is to draw a vertical line here. Here also you draw a vertical line here. So here we draw a vertical line, and here we draw a vertical line. All right, so with what we have done here, so we are going to work on the foundation first. As I've said, that the house is built from the foundation up to the roof. You don't build from the roof down to the foundation. So let's look at the foundation as we have here. So in the foundation, we have the dimensions for the foundation is 275 by 225, concrete strip on 15 blinding at 1000 below the ground level, at 1000 below the ground level. So as I've said, that this line that we have here is for the ground level, so I'm supposed to write GL here. So this is GL, so for ground level. So I'm going to take a measurement of 1000. So 1000 by 50. So 1000 by 50. So that will give us that is 20. So that will give us 20 millimeters. So we take a measurement of 20 millimeters down. So 20 millimeters down. So these 20 millimeters that we have taken downward, so we are going to draw from here. So you draw a horizontal line from here like this. All right, so now, so we are told that the foundation footing is on the blinding. So the blinding is 15 millimeters. So that 15 millimeters, we divide 15 millimeters by 50, that will give you 0 point something. So I just assume that is 1 millimeter. So let me take it as 2 millimeters so that we can see it very well. Or I take 1.5. Okay, so draw the horizontal line from here like this. That is for the blinding. So then we are going to place the foundation footing on this blinding. So I've not taken the width and the length of the blinding. Okay, so the length of the foundation of footing, we have 675 by 225. So 6. Okay, so let me take the width of the foundation footing first. So the width of the foundation footing is this 225. So 225 by 50, that will give us 4.5. So 4.5 can be approximated to 5 millimeters. So I'll just come here, take a measurement of 5 millimeters. Then I will draw the horizontal line from here. So draw a horizontal line like this. Okay, so after drawing the horizontal line, so the width of the foundation footing is 675. Sorry, the length is 675. So 675 by 50, that will give us 13.5. So I will approximate it to 14 millimeters. So don't forget that from year to year is already 5 millimeters. So if we subtract 5 from 14, that will give us 9. So 9 divided by 2, that will give us 4.5. So from here, so I'll just take it as 5 millimeters. So take it as 5 millimeters. So so from this point here, so I will take a measurement of 5 millimeters to the left and 5 millimeters to the right like this. So I will come here and do the same thing. So 5 millimeters from here is 5 millimeters. So this is also 5 from here. So this is 5 millimeters. So here also I will come here. So I will take 5 millimeters to the left, 5 millimeters to the right. So the same thing applies to this. So 5 millimeters here, and here also I will take 5 millimeters. So don't forget that every wall has its own foundation. So bear that in mind. Every wall has its own foundation. So this is 5 millimeters. So I'm going to use my black pen to draw this. Okay. So we also do the same thing here. Okay. All right. So we do the same thing here. Here we do the same thing. All right. So for each of these, so I'm going to make this a thick line. So this will be a thick line, and this will also be a thick line. So this will be a thick line, and this will also be a thick line. And then, so this will be a thick line. This is a thick line. This is also a thick line. This is also a thick line. There is something I did here that is not correct, so I need to correct it. When I took the width of the foundation, I took it down to the blinding, which is not supposed to be. So please pardon me for that. So I'm supposed to take that 5 millimeters from here up. So from here up. So I need to add 1 millimeters to it. 1 millimeter to it. That's what I need to. So this horizontal line, the horizontal line that I drew, is supposed to be here. So it's supposed to be here. So there is it. So, and then so let me correct that. All right. So these are the foundation, footing, and the blinding. So for the blinding is made with the mixture of soft sand and cement. So you just put dot on this one for the blinding. So you just put dots on this. And then for the foundation footing, as we are told that it's a concrete strip foundation. So to show that it's concrete, so you just put something like this, irregular circles. So put them here, irregular circles, just put them here. Then you put, so you put dot there, like this. So I believe you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to do the same thing for others while I pause the video. All right, as you can see here, we are done with the foundation. We are done with the foundation. Now we move to the floor. So in the floor, let's look at the specifications for the floor. So here we have that floor 250 hardcore, 150 concrete, 25 terrazzo floor finish. Floor level is 150 above the ground level. 150 above the ground level. Floor to ceiling is 3,100. So we are going to start with this 20. We are going to start with this floor level to the ground level. So distance of the floor level from the ground level is 150 millimeters. Now let me show you that. So because we are told this is the ground level line. So and the floor level from the ground level is 150 millimeters. So we divide 150 by 50. That gives us 3 millimeters. So what you need to do is to come here and take a measurement of 3 millimeters up. This is 3 millimeters now. So then here you draw horizontal line. So draw horizontal line. So draw a horizontal line like this. Okay, so this is the floor level. Now this is the floor level, and then we are told that the floor, it has a floor finish known as the terrazzo, which is 25 millimeters thick, which is 25 millimeters thick. So 25 by 50, so that will give us 0.5. So 0.5 can approximate to 1 millimeter. So just come here. So take a measurement of 1 millimeters down. You take it down, not up. So 1 millimeters down. So then draw a horizontal line from here like this. Okay. Now, so this horizontal line that we have drawn. So this horizontal line that you have drawn. So we are going to do something here. So we are going to make this. This line will be a thick line like this. It will not cover the wall. So take note of that. It's not cover the wall. And then you draw this. This will not cover the wall. So it will not cover the wall. So just take note of the way we see it clearly when I remove the T-square. So you also draw this to not cover the wall. So this is it. Okay. And then so you also draw this one. So here it will not cover the wall. I may still then so this will not cover the wall or the wall initially, and then you draw this, it not cover the wall. So we are told that it is terrazzo floor finish. So you just shade this a little bit. So you shade this. So I'm shading it here. So you shade this like this. So I'll pause the video and do the rest. Alright, so we are done with that of the terrazzo floor finish. So the next thing that we are going to do here is to put the concrete. So we are told that the concrete is 150 millimeters thick. 150 millimeters thick. That is the concrete 150 millimeters thick. So 150 by 50 will give us 3 millimeters. So you take that 3 millimeters from here. So take that 50 millimeters from here. That is on this line. So you take 150 millimeters. That is 3 millimeters from here. So 3 millimeters. Okay. So this is 3 millimeters. So you draw a horizontal line from here. So draw a horizontal line from here. So this is going to cover the wall. It will cover the wall like this. So this will cover the wall. So cover the wall. So it will cover the wall. So the concrete will cover the wall. So and then up here, so it will cover the wall here. To cover the wall here. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do here is to put the symbol of the concrete. So I believe you can see this. So that is, so we put irregular circles here to show that it's concrete. And then, so just let me show you a little part of it as I've done. You put dots here. So I'll do the rest and I'll come back. Alright, so this is the concrete. I'll put the concrete. So after the concrete, the next thing that we are to put is the hard core. As we are told here that the hard core is 250 millimeters. So 250 by 50, that will give us 5 millimeters. So you have to take a measurement of 5 millimeters from here down. So from here. So take a measurement of 5 millimeters down. So from this point on the concrete. So take 5 millimeters down, then you draw your horizontal line. So the hardcore is not going to cover this wall here. So it's not going to cover this wall under here. So you draw this. So the hardcore, as I've said in the other video that I did on sectional view, is made of the rubus, or that is broken blocks, and can be sand. Okay, so for the hardcore, so this is the symbol for the hardcore. This is the symbol for the hardcore. Then alright, so I'll pause the video and do the rest. Alright, so I've put the hardcore, but if you look at what if you look at this, I've done something behind you. That is, I've put the earth here. So this is the symbol for the head. That is the sand that we have under the hardcore. So that is not stated in the specifications, but I know that should be there. So that's what I've done here. So you may not know how I do this, but go and watch my video on the sectional view, which I did before, so you know how you are going to go about this one. So the next thing I'm going to do here is that I need to make this a thick line. So I'll pause the video and quickly do that. Alright, so so I'll put the symbol. I put the symbol for the wall here, 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 and here. So that's symbol for the wall. So the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to work on the roof. We are going to work on the roof, as we are told that this type of roof is a parapet or flat roof. Parapet or flat roof. So here we have the specification for the roof: 25 bit felt, 25 bit MOSFET roof finish, 150 reinforced concrete slab, and then we have 300 by 300 by 75 parallel concrete coping placed on 1100 high parapet wall, then 25 deep roof gutter, and each projection is 900 millimeters. So the first thing that we are going to do is that we go to where we have the floor, as we are told that floor to ceiling height is 3,100. So 3,100 by 50, that gives us 62 millimeters. So from here, from the surface of the floor here, so you take a measurement of 62 millimeters. 62 millimeters. So this is 62 millimeters here. So here you draw your horizontal line here. So draw horizontal line like this. Okay. Now, so the next thing that we are going to place on this is the concrete slab. So the concrete slab is 150 millimeters thick. So 150 by 50, that will give us 3 millimeters. So you take a measurement of 3 millimeters from here. Take a measurement of 3 millimeters from here. Then you draw horizontal line. Draw horizontal line here like this. Okay. Then so let me work on this, but I'm going to put the east projection first. So east projection is 900 as we are told, and 900 by 50 will give us 18 millimeters. So you take a measurement of 18 millimeters from here, from this point here, take 18 millimeters outward. So outward. So east projection is the distance of the wall from the end of the roof. So, and then you do the same thing on this side, 18 millimeters. So take 18 millimeters here. So this is 18 millimeters. So we are going to make this a thick line. and this is also a thick line. Then you make this a thick line from here. So make this a thick line from here to here, and then from here to here. So you make this a thick line. Alright. Alright, so then the next thing that we are going to do is that, so make it show that it is what? It is concrete slab, as I've done that of the concrete in the floor. So I'll do this while I pause the video. Alright, we are done with the concrete slab. This is the concrete slab in the roof. So the next thing that we are going to put here is the parapet wall, as we are told that the height of the parapet wall is 1100. So 1100 by 50 will give us 22. So where are you going to place that? Are you going to place the parapet wall? So you come to the end here, to the end here of the end of the concrete slab. So draw a vertical line, and then you come here. So you draw a vertical line here. So the width, so you take 22 millimeters from here. So 22 millimeters from here, take 22 millimeters up. So this is 22 millimeters here. So draw a horizontal line from here. So draw a horizontal line from here to here. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do is to take the width of the concrete slab. So the width of the concrete slab, as we are told in the question, so the width of the parapet wall is the same as the width of this wall here, so which is 5 millimeters. So just take 5 millimeters here. So take 5 millimeters. Now you come here, you take 5 millimeters. It has the same width as that of the thickness, same thickness of that of the wall. That is the thickness. So you take 5 millimeters. So you draw a vertical line here, and then you come here, you draw a vertical line like this. Okay. Now, so we have a coping. So we have a coping on it. So the coping, so the dimensions for the coping, as we are told here, is 300 by 300. So 300 by 50. So that will give us 6 millimeters. So just come here. So take a measurement of 6 millimeters to this side. 6 millimeters here. So you take 6 millimeters to this side. And then you come here also. So you take 6 millimeters. 6 millimeters to the left and 6 millimeters to the right. So then the thickness is 75 millimeters. So 75 millimeters by 50. So first of all, we have to make this a vertical line. So you draw a vertical line here, a vertical line here. So you come here, you also draw a vertical line. Here is a vertical line here. So 75 by 50. So that will give us 1 point something. So just take like 2 millimeters and draw a horizontal line from here. So draw a horizontal line from here. Okay. So I'm going to finish this behind the scene, and then I will come and explain what I've done because of time. Alright, so this is the parapet wall. This is parapet wall. So parapet wall is also made of concrete block. So and then the coping is concrete. So that's what I've done here. So what I did here is what I did here, and the same thing I did here is what I also did for the coping. So that is for the roof. There's something that I will not put in this roof. That is what? That is the gutter. So I'm not putting that there. Okay. And now, so the next thing that we are going to do here is to work on the lintel. So we go to the lintel. So beams and lintel. So we go to the lintel, as we are told here that the lintel is 225 by 225, reinforced concrete at 2,100 above floor level, 2,100 above floor level. So we are putting the lintel because a lintel are put at on every openings, so like windows and doors. So lintels are put there. So where do we have lintel here? So we go to the okay. So as I said that the cutting plane, it cut this window here and it cut this window here. So it cut this window here, this window here. So where do we have this wall and where do we have this? So this wall here is here. This is the wall, and this wall that we have here is here. So it is here. So what we do is that, as we are told that the lintels are 2,100 above the floor level, 2,100 by 50 will give us 42 millimeters. So you take a measurement of 42 millimeters from the floor level here. Take a measurement of 42 millimeters up. So this is 42 millimeters. So that's 42 millimeters. So then, so you take this, and then, so we also have it here. All right. So after that, so the next thing that we are going to do is to take a measurement of 5 millimeters up. 5 millimeters up, because the lintel is in square form. So 5 millimeters up. Okay, so take 5 millimeters up. So lintels, they are above the openings in the wall. So that is the windows and also the doors, on top of the windows, above the window, on top of the windows and the wall. So this is for the lintels. All right, so normally I'm going to make this a thick line. So from here down for the wall, and also I make this a thick line from here down, and also I make this a thick line from here down. So for this one, this is a very special word, so I'll come back to that. So for the lintel, so you put this symbol. So we are told that's a reinforced concrete. So that means we have what? We have metals inside this concrete. So we have 4 metals inside this concrete. So the same thing applies to this. Okay, so then we are supposed to put circles there, so to show that it is concrete. So don't forget to do that. And then we also put dot on this one with a regular shape. All right, so that's the lintel. So here also we have a beam on top here. We have a beam on top here, so I'm supposed to put it here. So we have a beam here. So I'm supposed to show it. We have a beam here, so it's also the same as what we have here. So we have a beam here. So up here, so I'm supposed to, as we are told in the specifications, that we have a beam here. So I'm supposed to do the same thing here. Okay, so this is supposed to be made thick. So as we have a beam here, All right, so that is for the beam. So here we have a dwarf wall. A dwarf wall, as said in the questions, this part is the veranda. So as we have here, so we have a dwarf wall here. So what is the specification for this dwarf wall? So when we go to the veranda, so the dwarf wall is 1000 high. So the height of the dwarf wall is 1000 high. So 1000 by 50, that will give us 20 millimeters. So I take a measurement of 20 millimeters here, and then so this will be made thick. And then don't forget that on this we have what we have. We have a metal, a cylindrical hollow aluminum pipe. So we have it on top of this. We have it on top of this, which is what? Which is 50 millimeters above this line. So I'll make this a thick line. And then I will also show that this is a wall. So this is a wall. All right, so next thing I'm going to do here is to put the metal. So I'll put that behind the scene because of all right. I've done many things behind the scene, and I believe that there are things that you can do. You watch my first video on the sectional view. I did some things like this there, so there are things that you can do. So I'll put the window, as I said, that looking at the cutting plane here, it cut this window and it cut this window here. So this is the window, and also this is the window. Then for this door, so this door that we have here, this is the door. And then so we have two doors here too. We are going to see these two doors. So this is the door, and then we're going to see this door. I didn't put this there, I will put it there now, so that you can see how I put the door. So this is a single door here. So this is a single door. These ones are double door, which I put here. So this is a single door. This one is a single door. So I'm going to put it here now, so that you can see how that is done. So all I need is to transfer this here, and then so for the frame, okay. So and then so I just take like 1 millimeter away from here for the frame. So this is it. Then so for that door, we have the width of that door to be 18 millimeters. The width of that door is 18 millimeters. So I take a measurement of 18 millimeters from here. Okay, this is 18 millimeters. So then we draw a vertical line here like this to take 1 millimeters away from here. So 1 millimeter from here. Okay. So we are told that this door is a flush door. It's a flush door. So it's a flush door. So a flush door doesn't, it may have design, but the design is not shown in the drawing. It's not shown in the drawing. So what we just put here is just put this there. Okay, so I'll put the door there. So as I've said that, so we have this double door here, and we are told in the specification that this double door, we have what? We have dimensions to be 2100, that is the height, distance from here to here, and the width is 1200. So 1200 by 50, that gives us 24. So that's what I've done here, and we are told that this type of door is glazed metal door. That means we have what? We have glass and we have what? We have metal. So the frame is made of metal and then we have the glass. We have glass here. So that's what we have there. And then this one is a flush door, as I've said. This is the symbol, so you leave it like this. Then these ones are wardrobe. So as we have here, so here we have a wardrobe here, we have a wardrobe here. And we are told in specification that wardrobes 2,100, that is the height from here to here. And then we have what? We have the width of that to be 2,000 by 50. That is what? That is so that is 40. That is 40 from here to here. And then so we also have this door that we have here. This door that we see here, which is this one, is what I put here. So those are things that I've done behind the scene. And then we come to the dwarf wall here. So this dwarf wall, as we are told in the specification, so the height of the dwarf wall is 1,000 by 50. That gives us 20. And then we have what? We have a metal, a 75 cylindrical hollow pipe. We have it here and it's standing or something. So that's what I've put here. So this is the sectional view of this parapet building with a parapet roof. So this is the sectional view, and all you need to do is to practice. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you need to subscribe so that you can learn more. So subscribe, put on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. So keep on practicing and tell your friends about this particular YouTube channel where technical drawing is shown and the way to use the instruments are also shown here. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Keep on practicing and God bless you.